game to decide the victor of Smirzera League Series 5. Falcons doing incredibly well. You can see it on the leaderboard for yourselves. I think it should be updated with the most recent one, but still. They did really well. They've been performing extremely well, but Furia obviously able to win that last match. But we have 30 minutes to find out one last chicken dinner. Get your votes in. I actually don't have that voting up yet, but maybe at one point I will. But I don't know. I don't know. It's never been my thing to do the polls. I mean, I'm more than happy for other people to do it. Just never been a thing for me. But looks like no crazy shenanigans are going to happen so far. We'll just see where Circle goes. And yeah, we'll see where Circle goes. And I do apologize if I talk a little bit weirder. My mouth definitely has a cough drop in it because my throat was hurting. So I decided, why not? Makes sense. But Circle goes a little bit southern of what we had last time, but we can kind of expect it to probably go Ghost Split, just because it's going to shift north off of the water at least at some point. So we'll see how that works. But 55, Rock and Katsuya going to have Prio with Bestia, probably following them. And I kind of... Nah, I was going to say we might see PD make a rotate through Millie, but I think they honestly have a pretty good enough one that they'll probably just backfill Bestia. OP might do it, but TBD. Fairy Tail, obviously, they're no longer here. They decided that they didn't want to play the last couple of games, so they're definitely going to be relegated. But yeah, in case you guys want to watch these games over, I'm going to upload them to YouTube just because I know that Twitch has kind of been getting rid of VODs. So same name on YouTube. I'm going to try to keep all the scrims that I cast up there so that people can just have them if they want to ever watch them back. Yeah. So, and then, yeah, I've had a couple of people like ask me about clips and be like, oh, do you have like this one game? And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, like Twitch deletes them after too long, and then they came out with this new thing that you have to delete them. So I've had to kind of like clear my files a bit. So that's why I'm putting them on YouTube, because they don't have that restriction, as much as I know at least. So if you ever want to get a clip from me casting one of your games, it'll probably be on YouTube from here on out, unless I forget, in which case, sorry. But I split it up into highlights, so it's each game individually, so you guys don't have to like watch through the whole stream. So you can literally just like fast forward through if you want to see something specific. Because I mean, we all know that the early game is typically a little bit slower, is how I'll phrase it, unless there's a hot drop, which typically we only see either at the beginning or at the end of like a season. People fighting over drop spots, or like the start of a new season, you know, like come January or February or something like that. Saigo might take some shots just to tell him to back off. He does so indeed. But a very aggressive split by 55. If anyone crashed Psycho, it could be an easy kill and take over, but they got to do their scouting. Furia checking out Death Road. Posa probably going to try and see if Ghost is taken, which obviously we know it is. Yep, he spotted him in the window. Should know it immediately from that. And Falcon's actually going to go ahead and find potentially dangerous. Tig gets one immediately. Kickstart finds another. Now Oni. Kickstart actually gets traded. But it looks like they're going to kind of try to come back. H-Win going to go for some shots. One of them is just down to 1 HP. Won't find him just yet. I'm actually surprised he didn't just like try to auto him. All right, well, Bestia and Liquid both, like, I forget what they call this guy, this compound, but they're both fighting over it. And Mime, was he outside upstairs? No. He was outside. There he is. Oh no, Mime. Oh no. The vault in doesn't work, and Furia also coming in from behind, trying to pick up what points they can. And Zito and DraftKing, the last two up. And a crash is coming in too. Well, Sparking gonna have to do some magic. He doesn't have it, but the trade. Liquid just down to Purdy Curdy, but DraftKing and Zito still up. And what is this madness? It's a good nade. Should at least get one flush. Gets a knock and a flush on Sparking. Pretty Curdy really can't do much, and I know the other teams don't really want to move, but OP run into Falcons again. Well, I guess OP run into Falcons. And they're definitely going to lose a member. Ah. Hey, Taffy, how you doing, man? Hey, Smirzera, how you doing, bro? Thanks for all this. I appreciate your hard work, bro. And it's the Smirzera raid. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me cast. Always love seeing the work that you put in. It's a pleasure, honestly. I know I'm on a delay, but he's always so nice. I love him. Thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate it and all the love. Smirzera is a real gent. It is crazy how many followers he has, but dude, it's crazy because like he gets up to what, a couple thousand, I think, when he does these. So I know it's a lot bigger in SA. I know English hasn't been as big, but still appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out and, you know, at least saying hi, giving him a follow. It's very kind of you. Cowboy, though, getting it shot. Fox with nasty shots, man. It's insane. DIY also gets headshot. And Richie B plops on over, but has to be careful because Roth and actually Sam Crow gonna shoot him from far away, too. Well, Richie B should get flushed out. He is indeed, but Gats has to be careful. Gats turns on him. That's a great nade for a flush. He's just going pro and unlucky. Yep. Well, Luminosity go down as Katsuya. They only, well, actually, what the heck? What happened there? But now they're trying to go back up to as full as they can, and this fight seems to be never ending. This Purdy Curdy is literally just stacked on top of DraftKing, and it will end this way until one of them gets pushed out to zone, I presume. Is it raining? Oh my gosh. It's raining really hard outside. But again, thank you everyone from Smirzera to drop a follow and to say hi. Really appreciate you. And Smirzera has been really good for the SA community with all this. So mad respect to him. And SA's been doing incredibly well. I mean, obviously, look at Worlds, look at everything. I would say that they probably have the most ambition, at least in the Americas currently. It's I feel like NA has kind of dropped off in that, at least as a general region. Like, I mean, Falcons, you know, Katsuya, like, you know, Liquid teams still have that ambition, but the player base doesn't have the ambition that that SA does right now. So We're seeing them improve a lot. Well, Block and Oni, the last two up on PD because the others got taken out by Falcons. Good shots coming out from Silzen. And Falcons, I imagine they'll probably split between here. And I don't know if this is ever going to really resolve. Why does it keep on doing that, man? Do they even have cars? They don't really have cars even. That's hilarious. Oh, Falcons didn't go quite where I thought they would. But for those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of them are gone by now. But I am on a 5-minute delay because wait, no, Smirzera? No, he has a clean feed. Yeah. But I'm on a delay because I like casting and observing myself. No offense to the observer. They do a good job. Good shots. Gotsia and Michael. Well, Cowboy going to find him and delete him. Oh, wait, is this a crate? Did they literally call it a crate? They literally called it a crate. That's hilarious. 37 up, game 6. Do you guys expect anything less? Of course. And as soon as I do that, that's when they start to make a move. But Haven going to find Enzito. Pretty Curdy. Going to go ahead and steal a point. Honestly, best he can do. He has an M16. That's a great nade, and Smirzera just takes him out. Draft King with a barrel. Yeah, Benfest. This is the one that he provided me with. So he asked me to put it up there, so I have it up. I understand it, but also I think there's some... Coding is way beyond me, so I can't help with that. But again, Smirzera, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you. The flick doesn't work. It was a good try, but unfortunate. Couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, Haven, is he stolen? Ooh, but Smirzera deletes him. Good shots. Silzen also goes down. Oh, wow. Gets taken out. Capitan should get rezzed. I don't think they can really push onto this. Ziggy, the last one alive, onto Amigos. I don't even know what happened to the rest of them. Oh, no, it was Luminosity. I do not have control of the feed. Wait. Oh, yes, I do have control of the feed. Clean feed is what I don't have control over. But I just like to go where my brain wants to check out. Shots coming in. Pippa. Circle. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that circle shifted like that. That's crazy. Hey, Shadow. Appreciate the raid. Did y'all's stream or something end early? Did like the game crash? Hey, what up, Justin? How you doing, man? This is literally live, so I have no way. Well, it's live for me, I guess. I think the leaderboard just hasn't updated. No. So the leaderboard is essentially a game behind because it only has the stats from Twire. It doesn't have the live ones. Because I don't think that they can access the code from there, at least. Again, very limited knowledge on my end because I don't know how to code. But that's what I think. Could be wrong. But OP trying to aggress, and I honestly thought they were going to shoot each other. Well, Falcons know that they have unwanted visitors. Oh my gosh, Pippa just deletes him. Good shots. Robo from far, the crash. Screw it. We're going over here. Emmy, now the last, or Capitan, the last one. Of course. Well, overpowered, killed because H-Win with a Panzerfaust. Very upset. Oh well. Good nade. Should get a knock. Amiagos. Oh, he cooked it a little bit too hard. Oh, good flick from Tiny. Or Tony. Dude, I always want to call him Tiny. I'm sorry. It's just natural. Ziggy might go for... Nope. Oh, this poor guy. He's going to try to go to Falcons, and Falcons are just going to delete him, aren't they? H-Win spots him. Doesn't land the shots, though. Tig will, though. It's okay. They work together. It's a team. It's the team kill. But circle closing in 5 seconds. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it has to shift off hard, so probably around here. Interesting. Okay, go split. Not expecting that. But Furia now trying to make their move, and this is, I mean, this is just classic Game 6. In all honesty, the amount of craziness that we've had happen, it's mad. But there's so much space that all these teams can take, and no one should really crash each other for a circle or two. I mean, Rock is going to be the next team that really should have to engage. Because Falcons could even take, like, under here. Nope, not over here. Falcons should be able to take, like, over here in this dip. I mean, do I have... Should be updated. Am I wrong? I thought that's the way it went, but... I refresh it. If it changes, sweet. Clock slowly starting to push on to Falcons. Waiting for his opportunity to shine. But... trying to go up against Falcons is a difficult task. Karak. I do like that he's taking space, trying to get more information. And in Nzikwe. Ooh, well, of course. I didn't think the Glock were, or PD were actually just going to go ahead and push. I thought they were going to see people were there and just try to go around. But 17's up, Kraken. He spotted a vehicle or something? I don't know what he's doing. Is Souls just picking up Syntastico? I think he is. Oh, they're just all collecting. Okay, never mind. Hey, Taffy, thank you very much for the gifted sub, man. I appreciate you. Taffy is incredibly kind, and I appreciate him. But Tony in 55 gonna go ahead. I mean, I assume one's gonna go up here as well. Falcons, curious to see where they're going to move. Sam Crow going to go ahead and get knocked. Psycho. Wait, they're crashing? Why are they crashing? This is mad. Nice nade. Wait, did he get stunned? Looked like Cowboy got stunned for a second. Oh, poor guy. Cowboy gets Tony. His observer had problems. Yeah, okay. I was going to say. Sounds about right. Well. Yeah, unfortunate. But appreciate you guys at least watching me. I know it's a little bit later than you guys might have expected or wanted, but... Kraken taking some shots onto Falcons. Good shots, but gonna back off after he gets spotted. So now Falcons trying to find their way into inside zone. Tig has to be careful. Glad I could help. You guys helped me out last game because I literally had to just full on I had to full on uninstall my game and reinstall it like the lobby was so hardcore bugged. Even when I exited the game and got back in, it just wouldn't do anything. So I just full on uninstalled and reinstalled and used clean feed until then. But Kickstart gets spotted by Shinboy, which I don't even know how. Tig, I think I'll just put him in the vehicle and just try to dip out from there. As long as he doesn't put him in the driver's seat. There we go. Oh, Kickstart's bleeding fast. Never mind. Kickstart's dead. Can Kickstart put stuff in the trunk when he's bleeding this fast? Yeah, no. Unfortunate, man. But, oh well, it happens. Solds. Throwing down some nades onto Ryan Zera. Gets him. Gets selfish. Now it's just Jayu who's left. Wait. Panzer? Mortar? What was that? That Panzer did not sound normal. But Falcon's now pushing straight into the dip that we were kind of expecting. And wait a second, Furia starting to get a little bit creative. Starting to push up onto Falcons a bit, and Rock still has to move in. Actually, Falcons should just push in. They don't know it, but Empire is just going to go for endgame. Rock could even do it. There's like no way that they should expect this to be free, especially knowing that it wasn't free before. But it's crazy how it actually is. Furia, did they need to actually smoke there? I guess Psycho might have had a sideline, but Rock needs to make a move next. And right now they're just on foot. I mean, they could take Liquid spot. Liquid tried to make a fort here, and they do have a vehicle, so I think now Falcons are like, wait, this is actually free? What the heck? But they have to be careful because behind him Rock is still trying to push, and they should hear the steps. Yep, especially with the smokes, they're gonna know. Kraken could honestly take some shots over once a knock or two comes in. Tig with a nice nade, initiating onto Solds. So far, no return nades. Is that a blue zone that we threw? It should get some, or should flush out Solds at least. Syntastico goes low, goes down to the nade. Now it is just RBN who's left, and they have to be careful because of Kraken, but Balefrost going to knock Posa in the background. Flushed out immediately. Now they're going to start to push on over. They hear RBN. Trimzy's going to go down. He won't get the flush, but Falcons 10 kills. RBN just has a rock, and he's going to go down to blue. They should know it, but now they're getting shot in the back. Tig trying to get behind a tree. He does. It's not incredibly safe, but it's something right now. Oh, 4 weeks of competition? Oh, dang. That's my bad, man. I didn't know that. I was going to say, it seemed like you guys have been going longer, so. Wow. That's a lot more complex than I realized. I'm sorry, man. I haven't taken time to like look it up just because I've been so busy, so I apologize, but appreciate it. Yeah, Smirzera has a league all set up, and he's done really, really well with it. So kudos to him. Ooh. I can just mod you. Here, let me just say on him, and I'll just... Nice! He gets no way! Well, Balefrost did help out, but Karak gonna go ahead and find 2 immediately. And now you can post whatever you want, Smirzera. I trust you. Well, 2 crates landing next to each other. Tig is still alive. It's always... I guess I should let Smirzera talk about his league because it's his... But he has a Discord. He can post it in here. You guys can follow it. It's all good stuff. I've been in there. It's crazy how well he runs it. But I know I don't know if it's more for SA than Americas, but I know that he allows at least Americas and EU teams in. might just have a little bit harder of a time getting in. So I'll let him talk about that. But Karak surviving for as long as he has is honestly insane. I think a crash came in too. Oh, DIY. He is sitting pretty with these crates. What's in here, sir? Who else took it? I mean, I'm sure someone else. Oh, it was Balefrost? Wait. So they traded? Huh, yeah, I guess they did. All right. Well, Tig takes a lot of shots from multiple teams. Tig, most kills, most damage, most assists. But I don't know if he can pull out the chicken dinner because it is a rough circle. Katsuya definitely have advantage more than anyone else right now. They just control so much of the zone from everyone. I don't know if... He's not faster than the zone. We mix football with PUBG. I'm a little crazy. Dude, I love it. Honestly, I know that... Oh, crap. Who was it? Was it y'all's? Wasn't he the one who did like Flamenco, like all the SA teams like Sao Paulo, etc.? Yeah. Ticket spotted, nothing he can do about it, and then like the NA teams were like Inter Miami or something. It was hilarious. I loved it. But Katsuya, they're in a great position. Karak, I mean, they should know about him. It shouldn't be surprising. And we're really just waiting for Katsuya to be... All right, let's actually see what they have. You know what? Let me not... So they got 11 smokes. Not too bad. What about Katsuya? I mean, Katsuya are fine. It's not even a question. But I don't even need to do this because it shows all of his stuff. But it's unfortunate for almost everyone else. That stun, I don't think you need to cook it at all, to be fair. Roth, I think he's getting a little hungry. Wants that chicken dinner. Balefrost peeks on over. Surprised he didn't shoot. Ooh, man, that thunder is loud. DIY, the only one inside circle, so Katsuya do have to move, but they have a great anchor. I think he's worried about Karak as well. Shots coming in. Roth is hit once, but again, it's up to Empire to really make something happen. Cowboy was taking down a lot of HP. He's also overwatching DIY. And he doesn't have a helm. Ooh, that's actually bad. MG3, Shinboy goes down, and that actually might have saved him. Now they know that there's still one up here. Roth getting a flank. Trying to spot out Karak as he's moving through the city. It doesn't matter though, Karak is just nasty. Deletes Roth, and now it's starting to turn a little bit worse for them. Well, Roth gets flushed away. I feel like we all expected that. DIY doesn't have any more lethal, but never mind, he doesn't need it because Cowboy's gonna find it. But DIY just has to find Karak. That name is amazing and I love it. 3x on an MP3, spots him out. Doesn't actually hit any shots. And Karak is going to be the one who has to move first. He might give it down to blue, honestly. I don't know. I never knew that you could actually walk up there. Or is it just because it's at an angle? Might be because of that. It's pretty cool, actually. I like it. I really want DIY to get the final kill because he has the MG. Which is why I'm staying on him. DIY just going to push. He has full 3-year and an MG3. Nade not going to hit him at all. Now they should know he's on the left side, especially with that call out. That's a good nade from Karak. He might actually get the knock on to DIY. Oh no, he cooked it too long. That molly is pretty good. Karak is nasty. No way. I don't even know how he got that. Wow. All right. Well, the stun. Dude, Karak is the what? That's a good stun. He did get him. He's going to do it again. Nice. He needs to peek. Nicely done. Well played. Good stuff, man. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. El Katsi. I thought they were about to throw it, but they clutched it out at the end. Falcons, though, with 11 kills, getting the most kills from the game. Katsi, though, played it really well. They played it slow, played it smart. But, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the follows and all the watching. Smirzera is an absolute beast. I love what he's done. Really appreciate him.